Number 7, Faith, my girl. Again, I am not a slut shamer, but I feel like the statute of limitations is up. We all deserve to know, and we all need closure. Faith, did you sleep with Tupac, yes or no? Hey y'all, it's your girl Chelsea Elizabeth. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can tell from the title, I watched the Diddy documentary on Netflix. But before we get into talking about that, there are just 2 things I want to say. Number 1, y'all, I am just not the most tech savvy person. But today when I walked up to get started on recording this video, everything just kind of logged in on its own. Everything just kind of magically worked itself out. I feel like this video was meant to be. All right. I just wanted to share that. Number 2, y'all, I make content for zillennial girls. That's millennials with Gen Z tendencies and vice versa. But it really doesn't have anything to do with how old you are and everything to do with that mindset. All right. Keep that in mind. If that sounds like content you could be interested in, go ahead and give me a subscribe or a like. Check out my other videos. But if I haven't won you over just yet, stay tuned. I think you're going to like this one. So yes, y'all, I watched the Diddy documentary on Netflix. It was called The Reckoning. And baby, a reckoning it was. Okay? It damn sure was a reckoning. And honestly, y'all, let me back up a bit. I had no intentions of watching this. I'm over it. I'm tired of all of the Sean P. Diddy Combs news. I'm over it. I feel like when everything happened in 2024, Hulu put out 4 different documentaries from everybody's perspective, okay? I watched all of them. At that time, I was super into it. I followed the trial. I was following my boy Armand Wiggins. That was who I was watching to keep up with everything. And I was really invested. I was tuned in every day. Why? I couldn't tell you. Don't make a difference to me one way or another. I still got to go to work. I still got bills to pay. I don't know why I was following it, but I was. But now I'm kind of over it, right? I'm over this whole thing. Like, I get it. He was a terrible person, a sexual deviant, yada, yada, did amazing things for the culture. Like, what? How many more angles can we tell this story? I'm over it, right? Well, insert Curtis Jackson. Y'all, what's wrong with 50 Cent? He is a professional troll. He's a professional troll. If there is a troll museum of history, we got to put my boy Curtis in it. Not 50 Cent, right? Curtis. You know how, like, there are some people, you call them their stage name, Extentacion, right? Lil Wayne. I'm never going to be like, oh my God, Dwayne's latest track was amazing. Oh my God, I loved Aubrey's latest hit. Some people, you just gotta call them by their government name. Curtis, you act like a Curtis. And I'm not gonna say I don't love the trolling. It's hilarious and it's entertaining. But man, I was not interested in this documentary at all until I saw the interview with 50 Cent and, like, the director, the producer. I don't know. I think he's the producer, and I don't remember. And I was gonna cover that, but I was like, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna do something a little different. We're not gonna react. I'm gonna let you know what I think. I'm gonna give you my opinion, okay? So I'm gonna give you a dry rundown of everything that I was thinking while I was watching this documentary. The top 10 things, because honestly, y'all know I'm neurodivergent. I thought of way more than that. 10. All right, here's a dry run. Let's go. I hope you're ready. Number 1, why did the 90s seem so much more fun than we have today? Let's talk about that. Life is hard today, but in the 90s, the dance moves, the music, the TV shows, right? Different World, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, the 90s was where it was at. Moesha, was that 90s? I mean, the 90s gave culture and hip hop everything. Number 2, I thought it was very insane and sick how obsessed he was with women only when he was not supposed to be with them because his friend was dating them or someone he was competing with was dating them. He only was obsessed with them because of those reasons. And it was like he was using them as a result for, like, clout. And number 3, don't you hate that, ladies? Don't you hate when a guy is using you for clout? And you can always tell too. You can tell when a guy is using you for clout when you go out and he's looking around at everybody else. He wants to make sure that everybody else sees him with you. That's how you can tell, ladies. If you don't know, he's looking around at everybody else, making sure everybody else sees y'all together. Watch him. Clock that, sister. All right. Oh, and I'm not even done with this point. And it's weird that they use you for clout and for that, to elevate their own status. But let me ask you this. What's weirder is that this seems to be a thing that still exists today. Why are we all sharing partners? Why are we all sharing partners, especially in Hollywood, especially in the entertainment industry? It's like you only get 5 girls to choose from, but it's the same 5 girls that everybody else in your genre has had to choose from. It makes me think about the whole Summer Walker Pizza Hut situation, right? I think of so many situations where that seems to be the case. It makes me think about Black Boy Max and the Grace Henderson situation. Why are we sharing the same people? It's like a lot of people in the world. I don't even know how many. There's a lot of people in the world, and traveling is so easy. Why are we all dating the same people? It grosses me out personally, and it's dangerous. Yuck. Okay. Number 4, Harlem in the 90s was probably one of the best places to be in the whole entire world. 90s was the best time to be alive, but I'm gonna have to say Harlem might have been arguably the best place in the world to be. I mean, it looks vibrant. It looks culturally. I just wish I could go back in time and be a fly on the wall. I do have a few questions for you though, Harlem. I have a few questions for you, 90s. I have a few questions, and if there's anybody from born in the 90s watching this, I need you to answer me in the comments, okay? Why were gangs so cool in the 90s? I feel like I wouldn't have even made it because it seems like in the 90s, you had to be 1, in a gang, 2, have a beeper, and 3, be a baby mama or a baby daddy. Because those are the top 3 starter kit for cool pack in the 90s. I feel like there wasn't even a stigma around being a baby mama, baby daddy in the 90s as much as there is today. What's up with that? And y'all, if you can see this gray hair in my bang, act like you don't. I'm in denial about her. I thought she wasn't my real hair. Guess what? She is, and she's long. She's long, sisters. Oh my God. So number 5 is going to be my last one about a time to be alive because I had a lot of thoughts that were related to that. But man, to be alive during the Biggie and Tupac era, to be alive during the Biggie and Tupac era, come on. I would have gagged, y'all. I'm a hip hop head. I love it. I'm all about it. I love hip hop, y'all. I'm with that. So to have been alive when Biggie and Tupac were alive making music, when they were friends, when the beef started, y'all, that is the music that shaped the culture. But I would have been devastated when they both died, especially the ways that they died. Y'all, that's one thing I am honestly grateful for. Yeah, the 90s might have been a time to be alive, but I'm over the gang stuff. That's not cool to me. We don't do that in the 21st century. That's yuck. What? Gangs? And I'm glad because see the Kendrick and Drake beef, that was very cute, demure, very modern. No one's hands got dirty. It makes me think about Pusha T and Drake, right? Megan Thee Stallion versus everybody. All of these different Cardi and Bia, all of these different beefs. And I guess female beefs never got that serious, but yeah, I don't like the real actual violence. I like to rap about it. You know what I mean? What does that make me? Am I a paper gangster? I think so. I think I'm a paper gangster. I don't support gang rap, but when I can tell, because honestly, y'all, sometimes there's slang and things that I don't even realize has anything to do with a gang, and I already like the rapper, so sorry. But I will say this, y'all. Blueface doesn't count. I don't really count Blueface. I don't take him serious as a musician. He's more of a personality. So let him do his thing. We'll support that. But everybody else, nah, we're not into the real violence. That's ghetto. We don't do that here. Number 6. How long have we known exactly who killed Tupac? How long have we known that? Because I was under the impression that it was all still a mystery. I had no idea that we knew exactly what happened, and have known for quite some time exactly what happened, according to the recording that they shared. Now, my only other question then in that case is, who the hell shot Biggie? If we know who shot Pac, who shot Biggie? And either way, I don't care who shot him. Make sure y'all put P. Diddy underneath the jail. Because at this point, he just got his hands in too many controversial, mysterious things. And I lock him up. Keep him in there. The 4 years was not enough. I cannot believe the way this man has behaved. And I think about people like him. Think about Bill Cosby. Think about R. Kelly and the Jeffrey Epsteins of the world and the Ghislaine. Like, why is it? And like the gymnast guy, I can't think of Larry. I can't remember his name, but why is it that the people who are have the most power, they're in the most control, they have the most resources, they are skilled and talented at what they do? Why is it that those are always the people that don't have no self-control? What is that about? God, if your fear for not making me filthy rich right now is that I'm going to lose self-control, please don't you fret, don't you fear, don't you worry. Because I promise you, I don't know why they go out sad like this. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Too much. Too much. Let's get a grip, people. Yikes. Number 7, Faith, my girl. Again, I am not a slut shamer, but I feel like the statute of limitations is up. We all deserve to know, and we all need closure. Faith, did you sleep with Tupac, yes or no? All right, moving right along to number 8. Ladies, comment below if you could Kim Porter your way through life. If you could Kim Porter it out, right? And be with this man who's got all this money, all this power, all these resources. You're beautiful, you're stunning, you're gorgeous, and he is playing with you. Okay? Do you Kim Porter it out? Do you Kim Porter it out? And do you say, you know what? I'm going to just raise my family and not care. Now, eventually she got fed up. And I will say this, y'all. In my younger days, I had a lot of fight in me. And I wasn't going. Never going for that. That is absolutely demoralizing. I'm not doing it. I don't deserve to do it. I was raised by my dad, who's an amazing man. I never saw him do it or even suggest or even think anything as absurd as this. I ain't going. But y'all, in this economy, and at 31, okay, I'm at that point where I'm like, you know what? My parents are asking me about grandkids, y'all. I'm at that point where I'm like, you know what? Just give me the role with the least responsibility and pay my little bills, all right? And I'm good. Just kidding, y'all. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally blowing your phone up and following you around. Are you stupid? Come on, stop. Number 9, Cassie. There's another one for you. Cassie, this might have a two parts. Well, I'll start it off with the positive. Cassie, oh my gosh, I completely almost forgot about Official Girl. Oh my God! You're gonna give me under your heart. Official Girl, Official Girl. That one ate down. That one ate down, girl. That one ate down. There's the positive, all right? Cassie. Cassie, the man that we saw on this documentary today was not attractive at all. Sister, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll never let anybody question your love for Diddy ever again, girl, because you love that man. That you loved that man to do that, to allow that to happen to you. You had to have loved that man. And that's some real love that I hope never finds me. Whoo! You deserve every penny you got from that settlement, because that man, and then all the times, oh my God. Oh! Cassie! Oh, anyway. Anyway. And then lastly, number 10. If y'all gonna have tits and tails, hey sister, how you doing? If y'all gonna have tits and tails on the documentary, then y'all should have had Armand Wiggins. If y'all gonna have tits and tails, then y'all should have had Armand Wiggins. And I'm a little upset about that. Do better, Netflix. Do better, Curtis. I don't know anybody else that was involved with the making of this, but do better. Don't play with my boy Armand. What? Tisa was cute, but we all know who we watched to follow the Diddy trial. I need y'all to clock that. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Top 10 thoughts, y'all. A little bit more than that. Again, I'm a little crazy. But let me know what you think in the comments. How did y'all think about my takes? And what were your takes? 4-episode series, y'all. I binge watched the whole thing when I got off work one day. Yeah, there were some things I could have lived my whole life without ever hearing. But again, let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to see more content from me so we can yap like this every week. Come on. Let's go, sister. Let's do it. Complete random side note, I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed today and I am terrified. So if you stayed to the end of the video to watch this, pray for your sister. Bye.